Dear students, today we are going to learn the poem Porus and His Elephant. This poem has been taken from Tulip series, Book 8, prescribed by Jammu and Kashmir Board of School Education for class 8th. प्यारे बच्चों, आज हम एक पोएम पढ़ेंगे जिसका टाइटल है पोरस एंड हिज एलिफेंट। ये पोएम मैरी डॉब्सन ने लिखी है। ये पोएम पोइट्री का एक टाइप है जिसको बैलेड कहते हैं। इसमें एक किंग और उसके एलिफेंट की कहानी बताई जा रही है। पोएम में दिखाया गया है कि एनिमल्स में भी फीलिंग्स और इमोशंस होते हैं। ये सही बात है कि वो इन इमोशंस और फीलिंग्स को हम ह्यूमंस की तरह वर्ड्स में एक्सप्रेस नहीं कर सकते, लेकिन वो इन फीलिंग्स और इमोशंस को रोने और हाँफने से एक्सप्रेस करने की कोशिश जरूर करते हैं। एनिमल्स ने बहुत बार अपने मास्टर्स के प्रति अपनी फेथफुलनेस, लॉयल्टी और करेज दिखाया है। वो तो अपनी लाइफ भी अपने मास्टर्स के लिए सैक्रिफाइस कर सकते हैं। लेट मी नाउ गिव यू द इंट्रोडक्शन ऑफ द पोएम। द पोएम Porus and His Elephant is written in the form of a ballad by Mary Dobson. In this ballad, the poet narrates a story of a king and his elephant. The poem highlights the fact that animals also possess feelings and emotions. They cannot express them through words as humans do, but they try to express their emotions by crying or gasping. They can exhibit exemplary faithfulness, loyalty, and courage for their masters, and can even sacrifice their lives for them. Dear students, ये पोएम पोरस के बारे में है जो एक किंग थे। एक बार वो अपने नेशन को बचाने के लिए अलेक्जेंडर द ग्रेट की आर्मी से लड़ने जाते हैं। वो अपने एलिफेंट पे सवार थे और बहुत ही भयानक जंग लड़ रहे थे। अचानक से वो जख्मी हो जाते हैं और अपने एलिफेंट से नीचे गिर जाते हैं। पोएट ने उसके इस एलिफेंट को एक फेथफुल बीस्ट के नाम से पुकारा है, जिसने बहुत ही बहादुरी से अपने मास्टर यानी किंग पोरस को दुश्मन के अटैक से बचाया। ये एलिफेंट किंग पोरस और उसके एनिमीज के एरोज के बीच में एक दीवार की तरह खड़ा रहा और सारे एरोज खुद पे लिए। अपने मास्टर को उठा के उस एलिफेंट ने उसे एक सेफ जगह पहुंचाया। पोएम के एंड पे पोएट हमें बताते हैं कि ये एनिमल्स डम यानी गूंगे तो दिखते हैं, मगर ये अपनी फीलिंग्स और इमोशंस रोने और पैंटिंग से जाहिर करते हैं। किंग पोरस तो बच जाते हैं, लेकिन वो एलिफेंट उन गहरे वोंड्स की वजह से मर गया। ये स्टोरी हमें एनिमल्स की फेथफुलनेस, वफादारी और ब्रेवरी यानी बहादुरी के बारे में बताती है। ये कहानी एक लेजेंड बन गई है जो लोग हमेशा याद करेंगे। Dear students, let me now summarize the poem for you. It is a story of Porus, a king who went to fight against the army of Alexander the Great. In order to defend his nation, King Porus was on his elephant, fighting a fierce battle against his enemies. Suddenly, the king got wounded and fell from his elephant. The poet calls the elephant a faithful beast who played a gallant part in protecting his king against the attack of his enemies. It stood as a wall and took all the arrows on itself and then lifted his king to a safe corner. In the end, the poet says that these animals may seem dumb to us, but even they can love and show their feelings by crying and panting. King Porus was saved, but his elephant died from his wound. This story of animal faithfulness and bravery became a legend for the people to remember. Let me now recite the poem, Porus and His Elephant. Hear ye a tale of the days gone by, days whose recording is short and scant. This is a tale that can never die, told of a king and his elephant, out on the plain where the waters go, out on the banks of the Jahlim wide. Porus the king went to meet his foe, Porus the king in his battle pride, drawn up his elephants in array, standing in state, in unbroken rank, while Alexander the Great, for fray, led up his troops on the other bank. Fierce raged the fight. It was hard to tell what would betide, and they fought the more, till from his elephant suddenly fell Porus the king, who was wounded sore. Then did the elephant, faithful beast, for his defence play a gallant part, standing above him, lest ever the least harm should assail him from blow or dart. Trumpeting loudly, he held at bay foeman with arrow or spear or sword, challenged them all to approach their prey, dared them to injure his wounded lord. Then at the last, with his mighty trunk, lifted him tenderly on his head, bore him in unconscious faintness sunk, where he could rest without fear or dread. Ah, these dumb things that but cry and pant, they, too, can love, for God made them so. Porus was saved, but his elephant died from his wound, thus the legends go. Dear students, let us now move to the assessment part. Animals have no feelings. True or false? Number 2. King Porus was on a horse. True or false? Number 3. Elephant is a faithful beast. True or false? Number 4. Who saved the life of King Porus? Number 5. Who was the enemy of King Porus? Number 6. What is the rhyme scheme of the poem? Number 7. Find the rhyming words like buy, die from the poem and use them in your own sentences. Question number 8. Write a paragraph on your favorite animal. Thank you.